Well, we got beat in all phases. You know, it's disappointing to me because I really felt like we would be in the game and compete. And you know, in the first half, offensively, we just couldn't get anything going except for the one drive. We couldn't convert third downs, and that was really the big part of the game and the big difference from a year ago. You know, a year ago we were converting third downs, and today we weren't doing it. I thought their front is very, very good, and their linebackers can run and tackle. So, you know, it's a credit to their defense. Obviously, we knew they were good coming in, but we didn't do the things that we've been able to do offensively as far as blocking the front and making plays, you know, and completing passes, being consistent. It all works together. You know, defensively, I thought we battled in the first half, did some good things, couldn't get any turnovers, and then in the second half they just beat us up. You know, they ran the ball at us, and what really hurt us is we didn't have guys running full speed to the ball and getting people to the ball. You know, it was always one guy miss a tackle, long run for a touchdown. So the key to defense is to get people to the ball. You know, be gap sound. We came out of our gap on the last long run and allowed them to run down the sideline. So we didn't set edges and you know, we didn't put pressure on their quarterback to have to throw the ball at any time during the game. He just was able to be comfortable. He did a nice job for him. He ran hard. You know, you got to give them credit. They are a very, very good football team, but I'm really disappointed in the way we played.
What do you think led to the struggles in the passing game early on?
Yeah, I mean, the patience on the coverages. And then when we did have some things there, we had some pressure. You know, I think it'll be interesting to watch the video and see how we work together on the offensive front. And you know, and every once in a while we had an assignment error in the front. So I think it really hurt us that they were, you know, bringing a linebacker and dropping deep in zone, and that's when you really have to be patient.
The sequence on the low block and then the pick six on the very next play seemed like it might have been the final nail there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the block. I don't know if it was what the call was, but you know, obviously we had a big play and came back, brought it back, and then we were really trying to just get some yardage to get in a manageable situation. He saw the linebacker, he thought move forward, but he really had good depth, and he just needed to turn and give the ball to the running back, and you know, and then we didn't tackle him. You know, then when the ball is intercepted, you got to go make the tackle. So there'll be a lot to teach on that play for sure, and that really did change the momentum, or didn't allow us to get any momentum, I'll put it that way, because they had the momentum the whole time.
Well, you mentioned you thought that going in, and you said this week too that you felt like you were ready to finally get over the hump and knock these guys off. To have it end up the way it did, I mean, what will you say to your team, and how will you move forward from this?
Yeah, what we need to do is come back next week and practice, get better in practice, and you know, go back to work. We got a couple weeks here where we need to really do a good job in practice and you know, improve. Find out, you know, a lot about our team and how we come back on Tuesday, and how hard we work and how hard we practice. And you know, Monday night we'll go through the video, which will be probably pretty tough on everybody, but that's what you do. You just come back and work harder. There's a lot of football out there to play, obviously, but we need to improve. We can't make the mistakes, and we need to play better.
Coach, defensively, it seemed like Clemson had you know, a pretty good amount of success running the ball on first down. Was there anything there where there were some adjustments that you guys were trying to make to try to shore that up?
Yeah, you know, for a while there we were moving our front and we did some good things, but then we just wore out. You know, we wore down, and they continued. You know, they were good at what they did.
If I may ask you a question, Coach, what kind of positives would you see maybe on the offensive side of the ball?
Yeah, we need to watch the video and see that. You know, when you first see this and how everything ended up, it's hard to think of anything positive right now. So, but we'll come back. We'll get back to work.
Well, the defense wearing down, is that concerning after the preseason and the camps and stuff, that they might have been fatigued in this game at all?
Yeah, I think the fatigue was caused by, number one, not being able to execute on offense and us keep the ball and be on the field, you know. The third quarter, I don't know how many snaps we had. We were rotating guys in, and we were defending the run well going into this game. And they executed and did a better job than we did. But, you know, it's the offense's responsibility to not let the defense be on the field that long.
All right. The second quarter, it was still 10-7, and then the long touchdown where Cornelius was against McLeod on the outside. Did you feel something change on the sideline at that point when did you feel the momentum change at that play?
I mean, it was a big play. He obviously did, ran a great route. Ran a great route, and the ball was, perfectly thrown. And we jumped on it, and, it was a double move. They executed it very well. Pulled the backside guard and gave him some time to throw it. But, that's a touchdown play. We've got to be able to come back from it.
Malik seemed to be effective when he got touches. Was Clemson doing something to limit the number of touches or carries that Malik Williams got? I
mean, it was sometimes, the reads dictated how many touches he got. Some of it was the score on the scoreboard. Certainly didn't run the ball the way we want to or the way we need to.
All right.
Thank you.